Hello and welcome back to Soul Insights and Tarot. If you happen to be new to my channel, welcome. I'm Michelle. For this reading, we're going to be looking at the week ahead. In some ways, it's timeless. All readings are timeless. You are guided to the readings that you need for information, insight, direction, or confirmation of what your own inner knowing, inner guidance, inner wisdom and intuition is telling you and guiding you to. So for this reason, we're going to look at what are the blessings, what do you want to align yourself to? Now, if I'm doing a personal reading, I may get into look out for this, look out for that. Of course, if something like that comes up, I will say so. But this is really about what you need to align to, the blessings, the abundance, what is improving and what is changing. There's a lot of shifting going on right now universally. And if you're following the flow, if your individual flow is connecting into the abundance of universal flow, then you are able now to make some changes, especially changes that you've been trying to make or wondering how to make them. Okay, so we're going to be looking at that as well. If you want to skip ahead to the timestamps, you're more than welcome to do that. I will do a mini tune-in meditation right before we get to the individual soul stories. This is going to be soul story number 1. And you've got the lapis lazuli. Soul story number 2, you've got the chariot or move. This is embrace, this is move. You've got malachite, a nice nugget of malachite. Soul story number 3, you have manifest, the desert rose. And soul story number 4, you have the black tourmaline, obsidian. It's an obsidian chunk. Okay, and that's on blossom. All right, I am introducing a new set of cards that are lucid dreaming cards, and I want to mention this because we're actually going to have the author and illustrator on my podcast, Awakenings with MicheleMeiche. I invite you, if you have time, to catch it at 12 p.m. This Wednesday, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Ways to connect, either call in for reading, just call in to say hi. The number is in the description box, and then this is the book that it comes with. And I'm really looking forward to interviewing these two people because Naomi Burton and Nisha Burton. I do dream work, dream therapy. I'm doing a lucid dreaming and ritual and metaphysics workshop coming up, well, a course actually. So I'm kind of excited to have an awakening conversation with them. Anyway, soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. You can pause the video, slow it down, get a closer look at the cards. Or you can stay with me for the short tune-in. All right, radiant soul light, let's connect in. I'm feeling a lot of heart energy, so connecting in through the heart, taking a deep breath in, pausing slightly, and then releasing the breath all the way down to the center of your body. Breathing in now up through the crown chakra, pausing in that natural pause point, connecting in with healing light source energies, consciously releasing your breath all the way down the center of your body, out through the chakras at the soles of the feet. And breathing in again up through the crown chakra into that natural pause point, connecting into healing light energies, feeling those source energies through you. Begin to notice and feel them as you consciously breathe all the way out, drawing the breath down through the chakras at the soles of the feet. Feel yourself centered in between the in-breath and out-breath. Feel the heart opening, the expansion of your energy centers, opening to receive the insight, awareness, and guidance that is right for you on your path. Opening to your own inner knowing and your own inner guidance. Soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Let's get to the soul stories. Hello, those of you that chose soul story number 1, this is your reading. You've got the lapis lazuli, which I always look at this as kind of a guide stone, this lapis. It's like an arrow pointing you in the right direction. You're getting a lot of clarity this week. You've got 21 here, which is embrace, which is the universe. And you are opening up more to universal energies. I would say starting this week or next, there's something that is aligning you more to the cosmos, universal energies, maybe some ideas, some insights, some input, something creative, where you're starting to get a lot more hope again. Now, 21 breaks down to a 3, and that 3 energy has to do with the Empress and openings and opportunities, creativity, opening to receive, abundance. The 2 and the 1 is the High Priestess and the Magician energy. So I would say you're probably manifesting something. There's going to be some kind of tangible result or sign that brings you clarity and that also confirms your path or a decision that you've made. So you're really opening up. And again, lapis lazuli also has to do with truth. It's a guide stone, but it also has to do with being authentic, speaking your truth, has to do with opening up the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, as well as the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye. So you could be feeling much more intuitive, getting intuitive messages, intuitive confirmations, intuitive signs. There definitely is, I want to even say, some kind of awakening for you. I heard this month. So it starts this week. This week is an opening. There's a lot that's opening for you. Some of you, it's the energy centers, the chakras. Some of you, it is you're feeling better. You're feeling, you're opening up to the magic and mystery, Black Moon, Lilith. Well, that's perfect for the energetic transit and the astrological transits right now. There's a lot that's unknown right now. You know, we have Uranus in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus. That Uranus in Taurus is being activated right now. Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces. Retrograde. There might seem to be a lot that's held back, but somehow you're starting to kind of connect in to what is being birthed through you or what you're creating. What's the new direction that you're going in? There's something opening about your soul also, I want to say. I'm going to use these new cards that I got. I love new cards. Okay. Yeah, the authors of this Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living sent me this. It's going to be on the show. Wow. Okay. Oh, sleep paralysis. So you've been stuck. So if you've ever had sleep paralysis, which I have, where you also learn, this is like a precursor to astral traveling, to moving through the astral body. So it's possible for you to be extending upward and getting a higher perspective of things. Because in sleep paralysis, or when you start astral projecting, you see your body sitting down or lying down or whatever. You see the position of your body and you're able to rise above. So there's something that you're rising above right now. You're being asked to look and to feel into areas that you feel stuck. And the more you align to the magic and mystery, whatever that means to you, your flow, a sensing of something, an intuition, the more that you can align to that this week, the more things open up for you. Okay, now we are going to do tarot. I just wanted to do some oracle cards. Well, that just popped right out. Let's look at what area is most affected, what area of your life. Fifth house, creativity, putting a project out in the world, focusing. Some of you could be working with children or focusing on children or your inner child. You're starting to feel more comfortable or confident. I think you're getting more comfortable or confident with your work, your inner knowing, how you do things. Some of you, it could be with your creativity, with a project. There is an opening. Definitely, there's something opening in your life, a new level of abundance, possibilities. Embrace the world, embrace your creativity, your self-expression, embrace your uniqueness, embrace your truth. I just feel like you're inclusive more this week. You're really opening up. It's really great to see. You're opening up to the magic and the mystery and starting to play with it or use it. So a lot of you could feel a lot more playful. Now, if you're in the United States, Monday is Labor Day. A lot of people take Friday and Monday off. Some people take Monday off. Some people take Monday and Tuesday off. You could say it's a shorter week. There could be more play. Things are more playful. You're really opening up to more of the creative aspect of your being. So you're lightening up somehow. This could bring in playmates, create mates, soulmates, could open up dating for you. A lot of you are also starting to get the bigger picture of your next level of your life, of where you're going and what you're doing. You know, and that's really important because it's great to be in the magic and mystery of it all and the unfolding, but we do have to direct our life to some degree. Three of Cups, there we go, celebration, magic, mystery. This is saying open up to the abundance of the universe, open up and play. Four of Swords. And the Sun card. Leo energy. I think there's going to be something creative, a creative project, a new direction. You're opening up, you're lightening up, you're feeling better about yourself, or you're going to be feeling better, more comfortable with your ideas or your perceptions, and more confident in how you're showing up in the world, what you're putting out into the world. So this week, I feel like you're coming out of something, like a little cave, you're a reclusive, you're coming out. There's something about, I heard rebounding. There's some kind of like a rebound. Now that could be one of those like little mini trampolines, the rebound, but look at this energy. So a lot of heart energy this week for you, a lot of heart openings. I feel like there's going to be some people that tell you, oh, I really care about you, or I get you, or I love what you do. Okay, we're going to look at the rune, one rune card, and then we're going to look at the astro dice and then move on. And please, if you feel a connection, do more than one soul story. If you're drawn to a different, cards or crystals or stones, which one is this? We've got, I can't see, or Uranus, strength. Okay, which the sun, sun of the strength. This is confidence. You're getting a gift of confidence this week. You're going to greatly know it. Other people may even say, oh, you seem lighter, you seem more focused, you seem more happier, or did something good happen? So you have this is about determination. So this week you bring in a level of determination that perhaps you didn't have before. Let's look at the astro dice here. Oops, I put it. Okay. Ooh, 8th house, Saturn in Gemini. You're supposed to connect in with the deeper meaning of things, the occult, the mystery. If you do that, things open up. Also, don't put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. Be open, be versatile, be adaptable this week. Be creative. Really be playful. Gemini, rules also children. It's childlike. Gemini energy can be very childlike. And then you've got this 8th house, which is very deep. But it's saying you can still be light. And with Saturn there, you're learning how, because you've got this lightening up too with the 5th house. The Saturn here, your lesson is how do I have this depth, this depth in my life, profundo, what we say in Spanish, right? This depth, this deepening, and yet keep light. How do I create something or have a business or transition from what I'm doing? How do I get through what I'm going through in my life? Whatever was stuck or where paralysis that was there, stagnation, how do I get through and still be light or tap into my light? Literally your light. How do you tap in to your light and keep it light? How do I tap into source energies to replenish me? You're going to be doing that this week. All right, Radiant Light, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you spending time with me and watching my readings. If you feel like subscribing, that would be great, or getting the notifications, commenting, all of the above if it resonates. All right, I want to see what your Soul Insights mantra is. Your Soul Insights mantra is, as I lighten up, I am guided by the light. That's it. And it's the light within you. Look at that. Open up to the light, the universal light, your individual light. Embrace it. Embrace your light. All right, soul light, lots of love and light. Hello, if you chose soul story number 2, this is your reading, and I just heard it's time to move, get moving. There is going to be some change coming up for you this week, and it's going to get you moving on things you need to move on, moving on things you need to complete. You need to start whatever the movement. This is also movement of body. Some of you are literally planning a move or will be moving. Now you've got malachite here, which I love this piece of raw malachite. Malachite is definitely a stone that has to do with movement and change, and it can be rather rapid or quick. Malachite is also deep internal change or deep internal change that manifests externally. Some of you, I feel like wearing green or connecting into green. It could be eating more green foods. I just noticed there's a lot of green with this card. But green is really good, whether grass, being around grass, laying down in the grass, looking at the stars, green foods, spirulina, smoothies, juicing. I also feel that there's body changes. Now this is the Chariot, the number 7. It's spirit that is leading or guiding you, as well as connecting into your heart. So something this week has you, I don't know if it's feeling inspired, it's stirring your heart is what I'm hearing. There's where your hands were tied, they're loosened. So something loosens up that allows you to move forward. You're going to get a lot done this week. Even though if you're in the United States and, we have the holiday on Monday, you're going to be moving forward. That's what I'm hearing to tell you. There's something, you're moving forward on an idea, you're moving forward, and I'm just hearing, just do it. Put it on paper, call, write it out, send the so even though, you're also going to be learning not to focus on time so much. Everything doesn't have to be done at the beginning of the week. For you, the time might be Thursday or Friday or might be next week. But you are moving forward. You're putting some plan into place. Look at that, Aries. In the astrology cards, Aries, that is movement. I am. So that something you're happy about, you're passionate about, you get the green light, let's go for it. That's the other thing, green. I'm hearing green light, go for it, move, do it. Just do it, move forward, move it, do it. So you're getting the message, whatever it is that you've been wondering about. Should I move on this? Should I do this? Is this the right time? Is this the right situation? You're getting the message to do it, to move forward. All right, let's look at the area that is most affected in your oh my God, look at this. Spirit and your guides really want you to get this. I've pulled 2 cards. You've got Mars, the physical energy, drive, and strength. Mars rules Aries. Mars is one of the rulers of Aries. Look at all that red. This, whatever you're moving forward on, it's about passion, drive. It's about getting things done. It's about focusing on something and moving forward on it. And it's something that's going to be really good for you individually once you do it. It's like a personal goal or direction. 7th house, it has to do with relationship or partnership, a collaborative partnership or relationship. It could be business. There could be a lot. There's a lot that has to do with coming together with someone, that someone's going to help you or you're going to help them, or there's mutual help, there's mutual respect. Some of you, it could be someone that you're partnering with or that you're going someplace for help. Now, I also feel for some of you, this could be working with someone. If you work on your own as a contractor or teacher, or maybe you have clients or customers, that picks up this week. Maybe kind of toward, it's almost like people you haven't talked to in a while come back and go, hey, what do you want to do? Let's go here. Hey, I want to book a session with you, or I want to buy that. Are you still selling this? Or do you have this merch? Do you have this? Or you're going to be looking at areas in which to, I just heard move your product, move it. You need to start moving things. The universe wants you to move. Move your body, move your ideas, move those projects, those gifts. Something, some of you are working with small gifts. There's something about, again, movement, move forward. You're not holding yourself back anymore. Now here's the lucid dreaming cards. All right, move forward. It helps the heart, move it. Wow, this is like amazing. Digital interference. So 26 is an 8. I just feel this has a lot to do with you probably working on your computer. Now, for some of you that are doing something creatively, you may want to write it out or draw it out or paint first and then put it into some kind of form. The other thing that I get is there might be certain things that you're doing in your life. Are you on the internet too much, or not? It's not that you're on the internet. Are you on social media too much, or YouTube and checking out? Is that the interference? Some of you, it could be the EMFs, right? Electromagnetic frequencies, wireless. But I more feel like some of your action, like you've done enough research. That's what the guides are saying. Tell them, you've done enough research. It's time to action. So even though you may have research, or you might be looking online, maybe ChatGPT, or Mind Journey, or Mid Journey rather, or literally a mind journey. Don't get too caught up in your head or in your phone or what others are doing on social media. Move forward on your ideas and goals. Now let's see what this card is. Ooh, 28 spinning. Get into your own rhythm. You might have been spinning with a lot of ideas or a lot of influences. What you want to do now is use your own energy, the spinning. You might want to just spin or sway back and forth, or sway frontwards and backwards, or like do figure eights, or to get in your own rhythm, because this is about trusting what you're receiving. So some of you are spinning or weaving a new story, a new level. Something new is coming in for you that you're meant to somehow support it, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's look at tarot. Yeah, you're meant to support something new that's coming in for you. And it's coming in with a lot of passion, purpose, force. You might feel a bit disruptive to people around you, some of you very assertive, some of you aggressive. You're going to have this get to it, get done, get to it energy. You're going to look for people that have the same amount of, or even more, assertiveness or energy. Let's look on the bottom, temperance. Yeah, you're in an alchemical process. This is Sagittarius energy, because you have a new idea coming in. Look at that. 8 of Wands. Wow. Okay, we're just going to go from the bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands. Movement. Go to it. Get to it. Yeah. Okay, so you have Temperance here. 14. 14-5 is a new direction. Because whatever you've gone through, there's this alchemical process that's taking place where you have a lot of ideas, or you're cutting out what didn't work, what was holding you back so you can move forward. 8 of Wands, a lot to do this week with communication, connecting with other people, relationships, agreements. You're going to get stuff done, and bigger changes coming in the winter months, I would say. Yeah, there's changes coming in for you in the winter, or new idea, new direction. I think some of you are going to be working a lot with the mind, working mentally, with thoughts, ideas, writing, putting it down, putting it in. There's a lot with the mental realm. Okay, but we also have got the sun. I wanted to bring that in. So it could be creativity, creative projects. Somehow you lighten up. Some kind of worry leaves you this week. Now, how you can support this energy is by the movement. Look at, even with this card, move, there's a swirling energy. So swirling, spinning, you know, like the whirling dervishes. It's about getting in sync and keeping in sync with your own flow, and that aligns you with this divine flow. It gives you this a lot of opportunity. I think the Mars in Libra, because we have Aries here, you could have, you know, Libra in your aspecting Libra. You have Libra highly prominent in your chart, or Aries. Or you're taking on that kind of Martian, Aries, let me get to it, let me get through it energy. Okay, we're going to take one rune card. One rune card. And if T-Waz comes up, or Tear, I will scream. Not loud, because I don't want to ruin your ears. Let's see, what do you need to know? Let's see. Oh, no, I thought it was. Well, it was protection, so you're protected. It's the shield, protection, algiz. So it's safe for you to move forward. If you've been oh, I shouldn't do this now, or when's the right, now is, the time is now. Whatever you're asking yourself, the time is right now. You are protected. You are being protected, and you are being guided by your very own higher self, by many of you, by your own guides, by God, the universe, the spirit, you, or the other people on the other dimension, you know, in the spirit realm that you know, or teachers. Okay, let's see, soul story number 2. Ooh, you have got Scorpio. That's intensity, that's regeneration in the 3rd house. With Uranus there. Now that's interesting, because Uranus is in Taurus, and you got Uranus. So you are to take the depth. Some of you might be channelers, or you're getting a great idea, Ace of Swords. Again, also this, you know, swords energy has to do with the mental realm. You're getting a great idea, you have to act upon it. Whatever this idea is that's coming in, and some of you, it may have something to do with the occult, or secrets are revealed, something that is revealed perhaps from another person to you, maybe a friend or a colleague, something online. It's a close relationship. But you're to move forward. You're to look below the surface this week to what seems to be gaining momentum and move on that. Move on it. I'm just hearing that. Move on it. Let yourself move forward. Move forward. All right, soul light, your Soul Insights mantra is, I confidently move forward on my soul path. I am protected in all that I do and need to do. So it's okay, move forward. What is that you want to move forward on? It's time to move forward on it. Oh, I'll be curious what it is for you. All right, thank you for spending time with me. If you feel a resonance, I'd love it if you would subscribe, get the notifications, comment when you have a chance. Let me know how this unfolds for you. And until next time, I will see you in the next reading. Lots of love and light. Hey Soul Light, welcome. This is Soul Story number 3. If you chose the Desert Rose and the Magician Manifest. Now, as soon as I'm tuning into your reading, I heard a lot of laughing, and you're getting out of the ball of yarn. Now, I know Desert Rose is selenite in its raw, natural form. I just love this. I didn't used to know what they were until just a few years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago. If something could be something about the desert, or getting clarity, or seeing out across the horizon, seeing something differently or clearer. But I really got almost like this was a ball of yarn, and you're like pulling some string, and it's going to get easier. It's like you're getting unwound from something. Now, with this Magician, I love this. You're manifesting something. 3 is the card of manifestation. It is the card of abundance. You know, this is Soul Story number 3. So look at this. You're very intent. There's an intentionality to what you're doing. You're very focused, relaxed, but you're also opening to receive. You're channeling some higher vibrational frequency energy. So you're manifesting something, and also the potential is here. You're finding what the potential is within you and also within a situation. So you're seeing inside this little desert rose circle, whatever you want to call it, little nugget. You're seeing inside of it. Other people may not see what you're creating or what you're doing. But this week you're like, okay, I know what it is, and I'm going forward. I'm going for it. You're going forward. You're going forward, and you're going for it. That's key for you. You're going forward, and you're going for it. This is a lot of male energy, masculine energy, I should say. Not necessarily male, but masculine, about focus, drive, intention. It's taking what you have. The Magician makes things that are less ideal more and more ideal. So it's about focusing on what's working in a situation and building upon that. And that's kind of why I changed the focus of the readings. It's like, or not, didn't change, let me correct that. I got more intentional, like, okay, let's work with what's working. What is the cycle? What's coming up for you? Sun, Spirit, which is 1. So it's you initiating. I feel with this soul group, you're in the driver's seat. Highly creative. You're moving out of the idea of comparison or competition into collaboration. Some of you are not doing this at all, or you're doing it very little. And what is that? Comparing. You're moving out of the space of comparing your path or how you do something. You're really... See, Sun is about creativity, expression, it's about manifestation. So manifesting Spirit's, energetic, dynamic matrix into some form. So what are the ideas you get from Spirit? You've got the spiral here. So you're working within a cycle to create, to manifest. So the male principle puts the manifestation into form, and that is the Magician works with form, conjuring up the energies to direct them into form. So you're going to be finding out, you may not know exactly everything this week, like what am I going to do or what kind of form, but you're getting some ideas from your, magic trunk here. You're taking the magic out, and it's like, I want to take these ideas and create and put them into form. What are you putting into form? What are you creating? This is also about communication. This is the writer, the orator. This is the speaker. This is the teacher. So again, there's something of the higher will that you're channeling into, that you're receiving, that you're starting to put more into form. And let's see what other areas come up for you. fifth house, creativity. I think soul story number 2 got the fifth house. So this is where you create things you're proud of. This is your self-esteem through your creativities. It's having the confidence to put your creativity out in the world. This could also be create mates, playmates, collaboration, romance. It's a lightening up. It's fun, right? It's the Leo house. It could be artistic, drawing, painting. But at the fifth house, you make something happen. You create something. You put it into form. It could be also lightening up and having more fun. A lot of nurturing of the inner child so that you feel more comfortable and confident in putting your ideas into form, putting your ideas into the world, your creativity, your self-expression into the world. And that's also going to make you feel really good and feel a lot more confident, like your reason for being. A lot of you are having an awakening with your self-expression or soul expression, how you express. You're starting to feel more alive, is what I heard. More alive, more joy. Okay, let's see what these are. Oh, I love that. Oh, 3 came out. Okay, I'll take them all. Flying. Look at that. That's what you're going to be doing. Flying. You're lightening up to get into the artistic, creative aspect of your being. You're moving into the space of creative solutions. Look at this, the initiate. This is very powerful. Because the magician is one of the esoteric cards, or the esoteric meaning of this tarot card is the initiate. Being initiated, the understanding of how you channel, you open to receive and channel divine energy, the infinite, innate, creative energy, an infinite creative principle. You have the masculine and the feminine coming in here. So it's an understanding that you need the electromagnetic, you need the polarities. Within the polarities is creativity comes through. So you're learning something about the infinite aspect of your being and tapping in for, I just heard, higher principled creations and meaning. I feel like you're going to be connecting with some very, very advanced beings on this dimension and in the spirit realm, that they're saying it's time, it's time, it's your time, it's time to do this. Let's see what this card is. Oh, look at that, blossoming, questioning mind, but look at that. You're freeing up the lower mind by going with the flow. Your individual flow, connecting to the universal flow, is breaking up past patterns. You're going to have a breakthrough. Becoming the butterfly so that you can fly. And the butterflies are different sizes, different designs, slightly different to very different colors. This is about celebrating your uniqueness in whatever it is that you're doing. Don't follow, connect, collaborate, share. Don't compare. Don't compare your dream, your goal, your path, your mode of whatever you're doing. Don't compare. Wow, do not compare. I just see like a red-orange ball of light, so there's a lot of vitality, strength coming up within the body, dedication, purpose. You are transforming your world. You are working with what you perceive to not be ideal and making it more ideal. You're making your life better and better, or a situation or relationship. There's something that you are making better and better. And what do we have here? Berkano, birth, fertility. But Berkano is also a slow it's a breakthrough. So you're fertile with new ideas, new direction. You find yourself pregnant with ideas and giving birth to these ideas. there's a new direction coming in from your higher self. I don't know if you see that. It's like a compass. It's a new direction coming in. This is what you've experienced, but now through the heart chakra, you have all this newness to experience, and you're bringing your wisdom forward. So I find this interesting because Berkano is a feminine card. It's very feminine. It's the feminine energy. It's the womb, the receptacle, the cosmic womb or universal womb. It's the void, the potential, the becoming, and the pregnancy. And so it is opening up to that receptivity, being the receptacle to receive the chalice, to receive from spirit, universal energies. But then you have the magician, which is the male energy, and the sun, which is male energy. So it's very balanced energy for you, I would say, but it's very strong energy that's coming in for you. Let's look at the area most affected. I'm very curious. Oh, we did that already. We did that. The 5th. Okay, we're not going to do it. Okay, we'll do one more. The 8th house, deep soul connections and commitments. You are transforming your life on a soul level. You're connecting to your soul. This is all about the soul alignment. All right, let's look at the tarot. This is all about the soul alignment for you. You're aligning more to the soul and creating, co-creating from that place, whether relationships, partnerships, collaboration. You are improving your life in a way that it is much more soul directed. I feel a delicious energy with you, soul story number 3. A delicious energy here. It's the children, the cosmic children, the children of God. What is the offspring? Is our, not just our, look at that, the world. It's not just, earth babies. It's not just physical beings. It's the offspring of spirit. It's the ideas, it's the creations, the world. You're changing your world. You're going to be helping others change the world also. Or you're creating positive change within the world. Look at that Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. Wow. The healer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got fixed energy with the world because something is over. You're anchoring a new energy in that is much, 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 much more soul aligned. Yeah. Then you've got Berkano. So something's growing. It's like you don't need to push, though. It's not about pushing. And there's a lot of change for you in the next few days to about a month and in the fall months, okay? So this next month is really important for you. I feel like there's, did I say earlier? Because I'm getting it again. I feel there's an increase in finance also. Or you're going to have a new idea that brings in a newer level of abundance. This is my card of gifts, things increasing financially or on the material plane. You're feeling better also physically, but there's new growth. There's new avenues of income. Your soul wants you to be more creative, to play more, to put some, to manifest. It's time to manifest what it is you want, what drives you, what excites you, what's passionate, what are you passionate about? It's going to change your world. All right, let's look at the Astro Dice. I just heard the name Melanie. I don't know who that's for. Okay, Melania, Melanie, and I'm also getting Madrid. Hold on, there's a message coming in. Hold on, let's see. You're having an awakening to your soul gifts. There's a next level for you with your soul's gifts. And it's bringing in a new direction for you. You're going to have a breakthrough. And look at how you're lightening up. All right, let's see what you got here. You've got the South Node, which the south node right now is in Libra. Scorpio in the south node in the 11th house. Okay, what I get with that is you're taking what you've known in the past, because south node is the past, it's what you know, it's your insight, your wisdom, your life experience, or other dimensional experiences. You're bringing that into for humanity or a specific group or an area. So for some of you, this could be past life, like a few years ago, or what you studied or what you trained for. You're bringing that forward, you're using that now. Now, the other thing I feel, though, is that there's something you're giving up. It may be looking at things in a too fixed idea, because the World card, is the there's with Taurus there, Scorpio energy. It's a Taurus-Scorpio axis. It's like you're stepping through this portal. You've got the flower of life there. There's new life. Scorpio, South Node of Scorpio is just, your message is don't hold on to the past or the past idea of what you thought you were meant to do or going to do. Don't hold on to the past. The 11th house is the future. It's your dreams, goals, wishes. They're coming through, but perhaps in a different way or with different people. And to some degree with that 5th house, you're lightening up. And of course, this is the 11th and 5th house axis, the Leo-Aquarius axis, which has to do with your creative expression, your self-expression, your soul expression, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and bringing them to a specific group, an arena, a genre, specific community, or various communities. But also 11th house is humanity, society and humanity. All right, let's see. Let's tune in for your Soul Insights mantra. Wow, I am here to assist in the awakening of humanity and to share my gifts, my inspiration, and my understanding. Wow. Woo. All right. I hear you. All right. Soul story number 3. Beautiful. Please like, subscribe, share if you feel a resonance, if you like this video. And I'd also like to know how it resonates with you and how it unfolds for you. Have a beautiful week. Shine bright. And I hope to see you and connect with your energy in the next reading. Hello, radiant light. I heard I am the light and I am the way, and I see possibilities. I see you are a seer. If you chose soul story number 4, this is your reading and your messages. You've got 20 for a turning point. This is blossom. This is an opening. There's a lot of potential that is now about to come through you. It's like you've taken some idea and you've put it forward. You're birthing something new through the light. There's going to be increase and growth for you. And I do believe on some level it starts this week. This is the Judgment card also. So it's like the timing is now. This is coming from your higher self, or through your higher self to your soul. There's something that you're connecting to. Obsidian, I have an obsidian egg that I got from one of my shamanic teachers that I studied with and got initiated through. So obsidian has a lot of potential. It also absorbs negative energy and deflects it. It really transmutes energy. It doesn't just deflect and protect, it transmutes. It literally absorbs the energy, draws it in. And that's what I'm seeing here. You absorb the energy, draw it in, and then transmute it for something else. You're kind of like recycling the energy, or up-leveling the energy, right? Upcycling the energy. So you could do a lot with your hands, whether it's tarot or Reiki or energy work. Some of you could even be gardening, but you're very into cycles. You've got the snake here, like the caduceus, which it has to do with transformation. So something is transforming in your life, and it's coming from such a deep level, really deep on the soul, that is bringing you some kind of regeneration and renewal. That's what I get with you. It's the time from the Akashic. It's time to regenerate, refuel. Some of you, if you identify as a starseed, it's coming from your starseed roots. It's time, activate them. You're getting activated. I feel I almost feel like this is like volcanic ash. There is a cleansing, a clearing with this obsidian, but there's also a regeneration of energy or lower vibrational energy into the higher vibrational energy. Okay? Energy that is much more sustainable. You couldn't sustain what you were doing before. Okay, let's see. I'll be curious. Whoa, what did I say from the soul? And you got the soul, and it's the moon, and it's 2. This is telling me that you are in cooperation with your higher self. You are connected on a soul level. You're connected to spirit. You're connected to the subconscious. What's coming through the subconscious or the creative unconscious, the potential, the infinite creative potential of the all that is, of the universe. Universe is God. You know, I think it was Jung that said there was no, or Einstein, that there was no center to the universe, that it went on. No, it wasn't. It was somebody, I don't remember the name now. If you remember, please put it in the comments. But I was watching something about Italy, I think it was Rome, and it was a early scientist, astronomer, that really predicted the stars, and also that the universe is infinite. There is no central point, and that's true. Our center point moves. It's always within us. We can align to it, but it doesn't have a locality. So you're connecting into the non-local mind, or the infinite intelligence, right? Infinite creative intelligence of God, of the all that is, of the universe, of nature, of life. So you are having some kind of great opening or awakening, that you're connecting more to your soul. This is really about a soul connection. You could be meeting people and having a depth of connection more on a soul level. You might be seeing people this week, even if you're at a quote-unquote regular job. You could be having quite a different experience, like, oh, I see what they're really about, or I see they're wounded, or I see this, or I see their gifts. See what area, the first house. So this is how you see the world. This is also how others see you. But I feel there's not just a shift of how others are seeing you or how others are being more drawn to you, how you're seeing others. You're seeing the moon, the lunar side of them, the emotional, the psychic, the spiritual, the intuitive, the subconscious. You're getting some kind of opening or awakening to. And some of you, I'm going to take another card, the 6th house, the house of Virgo, 1st house, house of Aries. This is also about changing up your routine this week, but you're also seeing how your routine supports your bigger vision or goals. And some of you may be focusing on, how can I change my routine or my schedule to focus some of these bigger things or bigger vision, or, you know, more inclusive vision or more creative, or just some dreams or goals or plans that you want to enact, you want to put into place, because they support the life change or lifestyle change that you want and that you're focused on. So there is something changing in your routine, your schedule. Could be integrating some more health practice, change of food, better routine, better schedule. Whatever it is, you know what it is. It's coming from the soul. Okay, you're receptive to the soul. Ooh, maintaining consciousness, yeah. You're maintaining a higher consciousness. You're maintaining the consciousness of soul expression, self-expression, which is the consciousness of creativity, creative consciousness. There it is, desire and fulfillment coming in through you. Don't lament it, believe it. Don't hold yourself back by ideas of lack or limitation. You do have the ability to transform your life, to transmute the energy, and to manifest what you want. Is time. There's a destiny issue here. It is time. Look at the rune cards. It is time to manifest what it is that you really want to do or experience. Some of you, this is just small changes or an approach to your life or how you view situations. You may not view yourself as stuck anymore. You may see the movement or the greater picture or have more gratitude. Ooh, new beginnings. Nouvelle lune. Yeah, there we go. New beginnings. Luna la nueva. La nueve, el nuevo. El nuevo, the moon. La luna, la luna. Nueve, new beginnings. That's it. It's time for new beginnings. Your soul has set this up. It is time for new beginnings. It's time to change things up. Things are changing. It's time for new beginnings. Let's look at your tarot. Yeah, there's a deep connection with you with the subconscious. You could meditate a lot, do work with dreams or dream therapy, dream re-entry, hypnotherapy, regression, anything that's working with your subconscious right now, creative unconscious, meditation would be very powerful for you. Guided imagery, use of guided imagery, visioning, all of that is very, very powerful for you. And I do have some great tools for that on this, actually on this channel, Soul Insights and Tarot, also soulplayground.life. I do facilitate that also on Patreon if that's something you're interested in. Or just know that that's the message that's coming through, and you may have your own resources or other books or recordings, or there's so much on YouTube that you can find there. Yeah, there it is, the ending. But if you notice, you're looking ahead, but what's guiding you is spirit through the symbolism of birds. Queen of Pentacles. Hermit twice, so this is the Hermit, 9, transitioning, ruled by Virgo. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there could be Virgo energy here. 6th house is the house of Virgo, 1st house Aries. Knight of Swords, yeah, prepare because things are going to move quickly. I don't know if it's this week, but you're being asked to contemplate your changes, bring consciousness to your changes. Don't just change or make a decision or do something fast or bring it in. Apply logic, reason, analyze, bring it into your intuition, and then see what comes up in a non-obsessive way. So you're really being asked, let me tune within. I know a lot has ended or is ending. Let me tune within, and what does my own inner light show me? What do I hear from my own inner knowing? So you have to rise above your external circumstances or earth circumstances or job or career or relationship circumstance, health circumstances. You rise above it, but there is a level of fulfillment that is coming in. I feel this week you have an answer to that fulfillment. You have guidance towards what leads to that fulfillment. Remember, there's a new beginning, and it comes in fast. It's slow, slow, slow. Observe a little bit back, and then it comes in quickly with that Knight of Swords. All right, let's look at your Astro Dice. Messages for Soul Story number 4. Mercury. Hermes. There we go. Okay, I don't know if you could see it. Ooh, in Aries. First house. Ooh, 7th house. Wow. Speak it, do it, connect, collaborate, write, dream, decide, but plan and take action. Do what you need to with your routine this week. Do what you need to with your schedule or your routine so that it better supports you, your goals, your dreams, your plans. Part of your plan this week is to adjust your routine. You're going to adjust your schedule or your routine. Or you're going to put something new in there that is more in alignment to this new life unfolding, this new beginning. Whatever this new beginning is in a particular area of your life. Some of you it's many areas. A lot of you it's one area, because that's going to bring in your fulfillment. 5, new energy coming in, new people, creativity, collaboration. It's a new direction coming in for you. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is as I align to the energy of what's pressing me forward, I more easily move forward. For some of you, I am now aligning to the energy of my new beginning. I'm aligned to what is unfolding through me, for me. All right, well, if you feel a resonance and you like the reading, I would love if you would subscribe, get the notifications so you don't miss any of the readings. I'm very open to suggestions as well, and I'd love to hear how this unfolds for you, and if it resonates for you. If you feel comfortable and you have the time, let me know in the comments. All right, Radiant Light, have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Love and light.